Welcome to a very special birthday stream. It's my first birthday since starting the streaming, so I figured we'd be doing something a little fun and a little different. We've been traveling through Bikini Bottom, fighting robots. We've been helping a coach with his gambling addiction. And by help, I mean, promoting it, because we keep winning. And, we've been helping a detective pair try to save the world. So for this one, we're going to do a different game, and I figured a fun one to do would be Pokemon Legends ZA. Unfortunately, that doesn't come out for a couple days. So instead, I'm going to do a game I've been meaning to, Octopath Traveler. It's a fun little game, and what makes it special is that we can play 8 different stories. And you, dear viewers, get to put into the comments what story you want me to start out with, as my way of thanking you for supporting me. And while I'm at it, thank you all for all the happy birthday wishes, which I'll show right now. Yep. A special thanks to Alexis, Bolster, Go-Kart, Shadow Honk, and Christina. Yep. For the birthday, we're gonna go back in time. Also fitting because with the Switch 2 having just released, this game, I think, was one of the first ones that came out with when the Switch first did. And it kind of brought about the HD 2D craze. So, as it loads up, as my way of thanking you, I'm going to let you guys choose which story I'm going to start with. Once it feels like loading, at least. There we go. You can headbang to pretty much anything. Starting off, a brand new game. Now, let me show you all the options. It is a banger. We can start with Ophelia. Your name is Ophelia and you are a cleric. You hail from the snow-swept Frostlands, where you dutifully serve the Order of the Flame under your adoptive father, the Archbishop. As your adoptive sister and best friend, Grumpy Puppy 92, thank you for the follow. As your adoptive sister and best friend prepare to embark on a perilous pilgrimage, you stand ever at her side, but unbeknownst to the both of you, events are about to take a tragic turn. Our second option, Kath Till, thanks for gifting a sub to the Vicious Cannon. Anything for my bread, guys. Happy to have you on board, and you're gonna help us pick which story we're playing. So for Cyrus, your name is Cyrus and you are a scholar. You teach at the Royal Academy in Atlasdom, and though you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There is so much more I would learn. One day, you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. Our third option is Tressa. How does it feel to be 10 years older than Go-Kart Mozart 25? It hurts. But at the very least, it's not showing here just yet, so it's not downhill just yet. Your name is Tressa, and you are a merchant. You stock the shelves at your parents' shop in your sleepy seaside hometown, yet you often find yourself gazing out at sea, longing for something more. What lies beyond the horizon? Younger. It's a matter of perspective, really. You thought you'd never know the answer. Then one day, an unfamiliar vessel weighs anchor at the docks, changing your life forever. Let's see where. There's. Oh, nope, there's our next option. Reference to your Wikipedia page, I suppose so. Well, it was Wikipedia, so must be true. Ulbrich. Your name is Ulbrich and you are a warrior. Once a proud knight, you lost both king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today you serve as a master-at-arms for a remote mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured you night after restless night. Then one day, you overhear a name from your past, giving you a new purpose. Primrose. Your name is Primrose, and you are a dancer. You ply your trade in the pleasure district of Sunshade, a town forever shrouded in darkness. In truth, you are the high-born daughter of the... What does that say? Of the once proud House Azelhart, an identity concealed from all. The birthday stream, and my eyes are going. Let's see. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow. They took my father from me. But you will have your revenge. There we go. Your name is Alphin, and you are an apothecary. You treat the wounded and sick in a small village amid the babbling brook of the Riverlands. BRB changed my username to Pleasure District of Sunshade. Always happy to inspire you lovely viewers. Stricken ill as a child, you were saved by a traveler who asked for nothing in return, inspiring you to follow in his footsteps. Though hesitant to leave the only home you've known, your best friend convinces you to follow your dream, wherever it may lead you. Your name is Therian, and you are a thief. While your past is a guarded secret, your exploits are known far and wide. Mere whispers of your extravagant heists strike fear into the hearts of the wealthy. Eat the rich, everyone. Drifting into the clifflands one day, you hear a rumor of great riches to be had. You set your sights on a mansion said to be impregnable, only to find what you never expected. And the final option, Honnet. Your name is Honnet, and you are a hunter. One of the last descendants of an ancient clan that calls the deep forest home, your prowess with the bow is unmatched. Your master left home 1 year ago, summoned to hunt a dread beast, and you protected the village while awaiting his return. Then one day, the return of an old friend gives you a cause for concern, and you strike out on a journey of your own. So, dear viewers, the question is, who shall I start as? Shall I start as a cleric named Ophelia? A scholar as Cyrus? A merchant as Tressa? There we go. The second one was where'd the book go? We got a vote for Cyrus. The anchor lifting, changing their world from the third one, I think, or the apothecary one, where he heals people. 3. Pick number 3, my lord. Scholar. Ooh. Alright, we're getting Scholar. And I believe the anchor was Tressa, because she's the one that wants to leave home. 3, my lord. Alright, we're getting love for the Scholar. We're getting love for Tressa. Let's see. Anyone have anything else they want to say? Go-Kart, if you're changing your name to the Pleasure District of Sunshade, do you want the dancer? Second one. Second one for the Scholar. Alright. Or dancer. Maybe. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a poll started. Oops. Starting. finally. Duration. Let's set it for 3 minutes. And just to make things interesting, alright, here we go. So, what's the name of the anchor? I believe the one you're thinking of, just to make sure. Is this the one you're talking about? Unfamiliar vessel weighs anchor at the docks? Yeah. That would be Tressa, the merchant. So here we go. Based on the chat, we've got the options for Cyrus the Scholar, who was the second option, Tressa the Merchant, and Primrose the Dancer. I'm going to be putting a poll that lasts for 3 minutes, and for you viewers who have been gathering up your shy coins, I'm going to allow additional votes. 100 shy coins per vote after your first one. Thanks. No problem. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can get this poll going. Poll created. Alright, here we go. So I believe at the top of the chat, you should be able to see the current poll. We already got a vote for Cyrus the Scholar, 2 for Cyrus. Oh, we have 1 for Primrose. 3-2, or 3-1, oh, 4-2, Cyrus and Primrose. 5-3, 6-3, Cyrus. 6-4, still in Cyrus' favor. Oop, we got another for Primrose. All right. And here we are, we have 9 votes to Cyrus, to Primrose's 6. Tressa. No one voting for Tressa. What happened? Her anchor still remains at the bay. While I'm at it, and while you're spending shy coins, I would also like to point out that there is a new reward for the shy coins. For 300 shy coins, I will be spending 5 minutes talking like Bob Ross. So, during whatever stream, if you want to get some Bob Ross ASMR for 5 minutes, you can spend 300 shy coins on it. Alright, we've got 11 votes for Cyrus to Primrose's 6. We still got some time. For those of you that have your coins, and for those of you that want a different option, cast your votes. In this stream, voting actually matters.
Stonks.
Alexis, thank you for redeeming the Bob Ross gaming. Let me just pull up a timer. All right, you just got 5 minutes of Bob Ross ASMR, and here we go. So, as we're doing a happy little stream for Octopath Traveler, we've got a whole poll going. We got 13 happy little votes for our happy little scholar. We got our first vote of Tressa the Merchant, and 9 happy little votes for Primrose the Dancer. You've still got some time on your hands. So, if you want to cast your votes, keep on putting it into the ballot. Hopefully you can hear my happy little Bob Ross voice. Either way, we got a 15th vote for Cyrus. Go-Kart Mozart giving Tressa a happy little pity vote. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We all have our likes. I like my happy little trees. You all like Cyrus as his happy little scholar.
Stonks.
Huh. Matic McCall, thank you for donating 300 for another 5 minutes. You'll be getting it in 4 minutes when I finish Alexis. It's 10 minutes worth of happy little Bob Ross ASMR. But speaking of, we have our winner with Tressa the Merchant. Got 2 votes, 2 happy little votes, coming in 3rd place. Primrose got 9 happy little votes, coming in 2nd. And the winner with 15 votes is Cyrus the happy little scholar. And looks like Alexis contributed 1,300 channel points for these votes. Per the democracy that I have instilled upon you all as my happy little followers, we'll be starting this off as Cyrus, the happy little scholar.
A world of knowledge awaits.
As he says, a world of knowledge awaits.
And so it was that Atlasdam was founded some 2 centuries ago.
We'll be starting with a happy little history lesson of the country of Atlasdam. Or maybe it's a happy little city. Either way, it's all good. My mouth's getting a little dry.
Our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera.
That's a little better. So now we learn that Atlasdam is just a happy little city-state. And the continent we're playing on is Austera.
But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago.
It was a sad little time for them. I believe he's going to say what that name was.
Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
Come on, Therese. We know. We got the faith in you.
I think it was...
That's all right, Therese. There's no mistakes. Just some happy little accidents. Take it at your own time, Therese.
Now. No need to get all flustered.
Cyrus understands. No need to get flustered. It's just a happy little time. Because we're all here to learn. The joys of history.
There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn.
That's right, Therese. Take your happy little time. Everyone can learn history.
The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yay! Therese getting a little upset over happy little accidents, but that's okay. And one Kitster, thank you for the happy little 100 bits to cheer. I'm currently doing 300 chai coins for a Bob Ross ASMR. I'm finishing up Alexis's in about 47 seconds, and then I got another 5 minutes for our dear friend, Manic McCall. Manic McCall donating 300 for another 5 minutes before his even began. Alright, looks like you're just wanting looks like you all just want some happy little ASMR for the entire stream.
Yes, Professor.
Keep at it, Therese. I have faith in you.
Let's see.
Alexis, you got 15 happy little seconds before your 5 minutes is up, and then I'll be going over to 10 minutes worth for Manic Mikhail. Or wait, nope. Looks like the second one was actually Shadowhunk 23. Alright. Well, alright. Alexis, thank you for that. Now, Shadowhunk, your ASMR is coming up right now. After the sip of water. I'm gonna wait for the next ASMR before I read that, which starts right now. People are beating the devil out of the shy coin button. That's right, Go-Kart. It's because they all want some Bob Ross ASMR. We're all gonna feel good today. I'd very much appreciate the Bob Ross wig. If you bring that over, I'll wear that happy little wig anytime I gotta do some ASMR.
I believe it was Hornberg.
As we learned. World's one of shy coins. I'd very much appreciate if it did. Everyone. That means everyone would come onto the stream. You all get shy coins just for watching. You get some more if you just comment. And with those, the whole world can run on shy coins if everyone just watches and comments. That's all you need. Just here to have a happy little time.
That is correct.
See?
Hornberg
Therese got there in the
was
end.
ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion.
We got some happy little lore coming in with the Kingdom of Hornberg. A sad little fallen place. ruled over by some priests of an ancient, long-forgotten, and happy little religion.
On the other hand, our fair Atlastan was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands.
We're learning lots today.
Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
Looks like we got a happy little princess here to give us some answers.
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness.
We got the joys of history come unveiling right before our
Great
eyes.
strife here in the Flatlands as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago.
This is the wonders of the history textbooks.
At the time,
Those that don't know history
the rulers of
are
Grandport
doomed to repeat
sought
it.
to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe.
See, that's what happens. Sometimes if you have a bigger enemy coming on, you just join up with your former enemies, and you beat the devil out of them. And that's how you unite.
Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture.
Whoa.
One Kitster, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Those 5 subs are being gifted over to Bolstermus Maximus, Christina Reese, RT Stream 7, JT Leclerc 15, and 7 Guess Dexy? I believe that's how you pronounce it. From Frank. Fair enough. Christine enjoying the gift of subs, which means she's going to have a lot of access to those happy little emotes, which I believe she's planning to do right now. Yep, go on ahead. Go wild with them happy little emotes, starting off with the Let's Fucking Go emote, which is the perfect way to go.
And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Our dear Christina Reese is learning the joy of emotes.
Yes, Professor.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Hello?
Looks like it's time for me to do some voice work as Bob Ross. Professor Albright. Mercedes from the Royal Library came by with a happy little message for you. Seems today is your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the happy little special archives.
Splendid.
Oop, there we go. Alright, well that's the ASMR from Shadow Honk, and now I got 5 more minutes of Bob Ross gaming ASMR, thanks to Matic McCall donating 300 shy coins. Another drink though. Gotta keep the pipes moist. You would think it wouldn't be too bad, but it's surprising how much you gotta focus on it. You'd be surprised how quickly your throat dries when you're doing that. Starting the timer. Once again, and away we go. Splendid. Finally, I can begin my happy little research. The library's just outside the happy little palace. I'd best make haste. If I'm late, the librarian might get a little upset with me. Alright, here we go. Now, here we go. We have the happy little radar. It's going to show where on the map we gotta go. The green's where you can continue the story. the browns for where we can start some side stories. We got happy little feathers for the save point, and exclamation marks for hidden items. There we go. Go-kart Mozart with the happy little paint palette. Here as we do. Isn't it great? The joys of learning. That's what Professor Cyrus Albright is all about. Looks like I'm just blocking off the radar in the corner. His Majesty possesses a unique understanding of the scholarly pursuits.
Not bad, eh?
He founded the Royal Library and Academy, where nobles and commoners alike can learn freely.
How'd you do?
Ahead lies the audience chamber, if you would seek His Majesty's counsel. Pray proceed. Well, there's no one here. That's some happy little bullshit. Oh, looks like we're getting a happy little cutscene with our friendly happy little Therese. I was going down the wrong flight of stairs, evidently. Professor
Albright.
Dear Princess Mary. Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought I'd missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness? Bob Ross just having a little bit of a schizophrenic break going on. If you can spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course!
But of course, Your Highness, it'd be my happy little pleasure to answer anything. Go-Kart Mozart cheering 64 bits. For some happy little Bob Ross. Let's see. Seems like the audio didn't work, but that's alright. It's just a happy little stream going around. After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as to any of my own research. Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is the question a happy little quick one?
Indeed.
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. I was just wondering about the ancient religion of the happy little Hornburg. Pray tell, what did they worship? We're getting into religion now. Very astute question, Your Highness. However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell. Well, that's an unfortunate little conundrum. I see. A shame that. She understands the importance of the history textbooks.
The truth is...
I do, however, have a happy little theory of my own. I believe that the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that... And they're just going to continue their happy little conversation. Imagine Bob Ross doing voiceover for a History Channel doc. That'd be great. Just going around talking. As you can see, the Civil War, according to the South, it was based over happy little states' rights. The North side in the Civil War, however, rejected the notion, instead viewing it as nothing more than a way to free the happy little slaves, as they viewed states' rights as nothing more than a happy little excuse that the South would give. Then came Abraham Lincoln. Through his presidency, he was able to win the Civil War and free those happy little slaves. Although I suppose they'd be happy only after they got released, wouldn't they? Alright, that is all 3 Bob Ross gaming ASMRs. If you want more, you know what you have to do. But yeah, I think Bob Ross Bob Ross should have done History Channel documentary voiceovers. That would be... Actually, Maybe also nature documentaries like Morgan Freeman with March of the Penguins. That would be a good time with Bob Ross. Anyway, let's continue the discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies, and it would be my pleasure, Your Highness. Even without the ASMR, I'm trying some voice acting. That such questions occur to you... Go-Kart Mozart, thank you for cheering 31 bits. In honor of your 31st and the 31 seasons of the joy of painting. See, it all comes together. It all comes together today. That such questions occur to you is a sign of a sharp and curious mind.
Why, thank you.
Your lectures on the history of the realm are most fascinating to me. For if I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead my people to a bright future?
Indeed.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by one of such wisdom and kindness, as I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way. You are far too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud to be your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late.
good day.
Pray do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor.
Ah, Therese.
Oh, hello there, Therese.
Yes? Do you have a question
Did you have-
for me?
Oh, did you have a question for me as well?
No.
I mean, no. Good day, Professor. Let's see. Where? Oh, I see it popping up. Oh, that's a... I was trying to run to a bush. Never mind. Let's start by saving real quick. There we go. As you might have seen, I've been able to, like, do a playthrough of it before. And, so... I've put my time into this. Let's see, what is this? Russell just isn't cut out for that sort of work. Whatever was he... Move along now. Alright, fine. You're just blocking my way.
It's me, Cyrus.
Good day, Mercedes. Cyrus Albright here to browse the special archives. Oh, Professor Albright, you're looking quite eager today. When I heard that an original copy of The Church of the Flame, a complete history, had been donated to our archives, I simply had to be the first to see it.
I see.
You're more on top of our collection than I am. Just sign here.
With pleasure.
What he said. Is something amiss?
Actually,
For someone known as the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy, when you talk about books, you're as giddy as a schoolboy. When you put it that way, yes, much as a child is fascinated by a new toy, I am titillated by the prospect of acquiring new knowledge. Cyrus coming in with the big Scrabble words.
I see.
Right, the expression on your face says it all. I think he meant with Pleasure District. Give it time, he'll mean with Pleasure District. Anyway, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. I most certainly will.
We here.
How odd. The tome is nowhere to be found. Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Not here, either.
An interesting dilemma.
These archives are strictly guarded and curated. Wherever could it have gone?
Professor Albright!
Professor Albright, the headmaster would see you at once. Of all the times to... Oh well. Might I ask of you a favor? What might that be?
The truth is...
The tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you locate it for me?
I see.
Missing, huh? I'll begin looking around at once, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
Okay, back to the actual voices.
Do enter. My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
Maybe he wants to be friends.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
I'd assume something along the lines of, man, I can't wait to publish this treatise on arcane studies. Just a thought.
I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
That too.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives. The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
Now, it's been a while since I've had to do my own papers, but I feel like the point, you always have to cite your sources. That's the one thing I learned from, that's the one thing I learned at college.
I am fully
Always cite
aware
your
of the value
sources.
of those tomes, Headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
You are to share nothing. That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
But that goes against everything...
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The Headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone. Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude, indeed. My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go.
At once, sir. You stupid jerkface. What was that? Nothing, sir. Nothing. Just making notes on my next book.
Wait. There was one last thing.
Sir?
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Thanks for the heads up. Maybe you're not so bad after all.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer.
Or, okay, no, maybe he is just a pure jerk.
Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Enter.
Excuse me.
Oh, Headmaster?
What's the matter?
Yes? What is it, Therese? Dots. It's It's about Professor Albright, sir. Well, that's probably nothing wrong going with that. Anyway, we got a library to go to. Knowledge is power! Oh, cool.
Can I help you?
Ah, Professor Albright.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not.
Say it is not so.
Well, this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it had been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out of these archives is strictly forbidden. As you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. Quite honestly, it'd be easier to steal the crown off the king's head.
Aho!
How much easier? Just asking. Asking for a friend, of course. Or for purely speculative reasons. An impregnable vault, a disappearing tome. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were. Mercedes, have you heard of a tome called Sherlock Holmes? I'm going to become a Sherlock Holmes.
Indeed!
You could say that indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a
I
solution.
see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough being a genius. Yay. Alexis, thank you for cheering the 65 bits. Ooh, and a lovely little cupcake animation. We're pursuing knowledge today.
Leave it to me.
Must be tough being a genius. I won't deny it. It's tough being me. The smart one. The brilliant mind. The humility I possess. Worry not, the tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash.
Take care.
Right. Thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. Dude's going out here to solve a complete mystery. Now, where to begin my search? Suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. The guard at the front door would know who had been frequenting the library lately, as might my fellow scholars. Then mayhap I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. I'm not going to ask him any questions, I'm just going to punch him in the face. Right. The path action for Cyrus. He can scrutinize and glean new information from the townspeople. So, for example...
Why would you do this?
Go-Kart Mozart, thank you for subscribing with the Prime. And it looks like you've subscribed for 3 months in a row. Enjoy it. Savor it. Love it. Russell just... Oh, so that's what he said. So, now we can scrutinize. Let's see now. He's showing off the glasses. He's showing off his shades. He can flex on anyone he wants with that Prime subscription. Right. So his testimony is, of course I've got a key to the archives, and no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes, is all. I've been there, but even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? Most intriguing. You simpleton buffoon. Oh. Who are you? Russell, Oh, Cyrus, I'll trust you will not interrupt my research. Sure, why not? Where were you on the night of last night? He did the archives. Oh, I haven't got that. But I'm not surprised someone stole a tome, considering what they're worth. I've gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation. Hey Russell, have you heard of a coach called Coach Kron? He puts a lot of money on a team he trains.
Are you alright?
Have you cracked the case yet, Professor Albright? No, but where were you? Only Headmaster Yvonne and the guard station outside should have a key to the library archives. Most intriguing. So do I... No, I go over this way. We've got a missing book on our hands! So, Yvonne... Wait. Nope, not here. This is the palace. Okay, right. So I think... What do I gotta do? I gotta go down here. Okay, yep, go up here. Okay, can I scrutinize you? Oh, sweet. The old widow now visits the palace every day in memory of her late husband. Even after she passes, she wishes to be by her husband's side, just like the relief of the king and queen in the academy's library. Hidden item. If I can move my... There we go. Just move my body a bit. Oh, there it is. What? Get down the stairs, Cyrus. Down the stairs you go. Inspiriting Plum. I hope you're not going to miss that.
Sure is rain.
Welcome to engage in the pursuit of knowledge here. Cool. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go see the headmaster. That guy looks like a nerd. Oops. Hey, Yvonne. What is it this time, Cyrus? Well, where were you? Where have you been the past few nights? You know full well I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I have had no reason to peruse the tomes in quite some time. You're off the hook for now. But you're still first sack of garbage. What was that? Nothing. Nothing. Just, solving a case. Working on solving the mystery.
Splendid.
That should be all the information I need to solve the case. Who possesses the keys to the archive? The headmaster and the guard.
But of course.
It all makes sense now. There are only 2 keys to the archives. One belonged to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock the archives? Well, considering the fact the guard was resting his eyes, probably his. The headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty. Thank you, Zach. We're trying to find a missing book that has apparently been stolen.
Oh.
It would be all too easy a task to lift the key off his person. So it is possible that the guard is our... Is it possible that the guard is our man?
No.
No, he would have no motive. The guard must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say, one of my colleagues. And most likely one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt. All I'm saying is he should tune into the Shy-Cron backyard baseball streams. The coach there, he gets them to win. He keeps making the bets, and he keeps winning.
That...
Usually. Put it all together, and our villain is... Russell!
Yes.
No other option? Indubitably, that shifty scholar Russell. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Shall we begin?
Now all that remains is to find the man and make him confess to the crime. I'm going to beat him until he confesses. I may be a scholar. Whoop. What has it? He's been doing his research underground these days. Don't mind that, just dropped the AirPod container for the AirPods I've been listening with. I may be a scholar, but I know how to share hands. I've got one hand for writing and one hand for smacking. Oh. So I guess I just gotta go under there.
Now then.
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. Share hands. I believe in sharing knowledge and hands. Oh, and that's just for saving progress. Which is right here. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. The Subterranean Study. People study in here? Healing grape, okay. Let's see now. He's just probably walking around like, who?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Battle basics. Breaking the enemies. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Cyrus can utilize staves, fire magic, and ice magic in battle. Go to Scholar Skill and choose Fireball or Ice Wind to see the spells in action. Once you can use more weapons, select attack and choose which one you want to use with the directional button. Alright, yeah, that's easy enough.
Now, what
Well,
next?
I found out he's weak to stave, so... Oh, Ice Sentinel, so probably weak to fire too. Anyway, catch this! Boost mode. Enter boost mode to augment your powers. Break your foes to drastically reduce their defenses. Press the R button to enter boost mode, and the potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. You gain 1 boost point per turn. You can spend up to 3 boost your up to 3 BP to boost your character 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you will not gain any BP on the following turn.
Interesting dilemma.
So I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say the Ice Sentinel is weak to fire.
Flames, rain, rock.
Who would have thought? Attack.
What is the logical course of action?
There we go.
What is the logical course of
But who needs to catch hands when you have a staff to catch?
What is the logical course of action?
Break you one more time, and then I should be good to just... The true lesson begins.
Flames,
Fire!
rock. Thus,
The true lesson is, fire hurts. Yay, level up. That's gonna be very helpful. Oh, that's right, so... Oh, perfect, another chest. The Herb of Clamor. Neat. Can I go down here? No, I can't. Alright. We got anything else to deal
my
with?
research on you.
Alright.
Interesting dilemma.
There's something just funny about a scholar just swinging a stick at people.
What is the logical course of action?
Oh, you think you can take on me? You think I'm a nerd?
What
Catch a stick!
now the true lesson begins.
Also, I can shoot fire!
Thus ends your lesson.
I will say, they do have some good music. for this game. Can I just walk up here? Oh. Oh, okay, cool. Wait.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Also weak to spear. Okay.
Now, what next?
Hit him again! Sir, that was not an ice grenade. That was just an icicle spear.
Now the true lesson begins. Oh,
Sure, let's go for it.
Wrong. Thus ends your lesson.
I am unstoppable. Wait. Wait, nope. I want to go up. There we go. The inspiriting plum again. Oh, that's right. I gotta go down this way.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Let's see.
What is the logical course of action?
Fire sentinel.
Now, what next?
Let's give this a shot.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
There we go.
An interesting dance. My focus is unparalleled.
I don't know why. I kind of like that voice line of him saying my focus is unparalleled.
Not bad. A passing.
You know, once I get to Russell, I do have to ask him, what's the deal with all these robots prowling around? I feel like that's a hazard to your health. Not as much as a hazard to your health as what I'm going to do to you if you stole those tomes, but still.
I've done my research on you. What is the logical course of action?
The logical course of action is hit it with a stick.
An interesting dilemma.
Out of curiosity, can I just...
Flames, rage.
No, I can't. Alright. I was thinking,
What is the logical course of action?
almost full boost would work, but
Now,
doesn't look like it.
what is the logical course of action? Now the true lesson begins.
Just hit it real hard with the stick. Works every time.
A passing.
Curiosity. Okay, yeah. Tried to remember, like, what stuff is unlocked already and what isn't. Herb of Light. Oh, I can't go up there. Boo! Oh, can I maybe...
Time to teach you a lesson. Now, what?
I'm trying to remember, like, the way to go. Usually it's just following along, but I like to try to get all the chests.
Now, what? What is the logical course? Now the true lesson begins. Oh, flames!
Fireball!
Wrong. You should have studied harder.
Oh. You can now learn new skills. Over the main menu. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So I'm assuming 30 job points is what I needed to unlock the first skill. It would appear to be so. Learn a variety of skills to gain the upper hand in battle. Okay, yep. So I'm just gonna learn the lightning bolt because... There we go. There we go. Now I shoot fire, ice, and lightning out of my body. that? No, that's the way I want to go. Ah. Oh, shit. Oh, I got an old coin. Neat. But how do I get those? There were a couple other treasure chests, so how do I get you guys?
Time to teach you a lesson. What is the logical...
Stick! Stick again!
What is the logical...
Stick a third time!
Now, focus is unparalleled.
Now hit him with fire!
Rock.
What if every time he casts Fireball, he just, like, takes, like, a little shot from, like, like, Fireball whiskey? I cast Fireball! Oh, that's the good stuff. Being a scholar's hard, you know. I want that chest. Oh, no. Because I feel like if I go up here, do I just go straight to the fight? I think I do.
Time to teach you a lesson. What is the...
Oh, this is the Fireball. Every time he casts Fireball, he takes a swig of Fireball whiskey. Every time he casts... What is it?
What next?
Ice Wind, he just swigs, or he just pops an icebreaker in his mouth.
Now, focus is unparalleled. Oh, ice, here's some proof.
I'm not sure what he'd do every time he casts the lightning bolt, though.
A passing.
Something, probably, but, God, what would work for lightning bolt? Can I just go down here? Yes, I can! Light Soulstone, okay. So you'd think at some point Russell would just hear walking around and just constantly swing a stick around and shooting fire and ice out, but maybe he's just the type to get really engrossed in his work.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Russell, what the fuck? Why do you have skeletons?
Interesting dilemma.
Ambling bones. I'm sorry, Russell, is your research necromancy?
What next? Now the true lesson begins.
You know, fuck it. Lightning! Well, it did the job. Don't know if that was the weakness,
A passing.
but it got rid of it. And a level up. Lovely. How do I get you? I'm like Uncle Sam. I want you. Ah. Wind attire. No, so where's it? Equipment? That's what I want. Necromancy. What's this, Skyrim? I don't know. I'm just walking around trying to confront my co-worker who stole some valuable tomes. Next thing I know, I'm just fighting a skeleton. Wind attire. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Maybe that's it. Maybe Russell's just secretly a fan of Skyrim, so he's been trying to learn necromancy to make it more realistic.
Interesting dilemma.
That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it.
An interesting dilemma. Now, what next? Focus is unparalleled.
Hit him with the ice!
You should have studied harder.
Alright, so now we just gotta work our way back. Hey, buddy. If you need anything, just say the word. So, what are you doing just standing here? Well, olive of life to that's not going to do much. How about some healing grapes? How close am I to a level up? Let's find out!
Time to teach you a lesson.
Hit him with the stick!
An interesting dilemma.
When in doubt, just hit things with sticks. It seems to work for Cyrus.
An interesting dilemma. What is the logical course of action? Now the true lesson begins.
Oh wait, no, you're a nice guy, so you don't like fire.
Flames, rain,
Fireball!
rock. Thus ends your lesson.
I'm a bit far off from another level up. I already got that. Be right back, Cyrus! Russell. I'm Cyrus.
Can't we settle
Sorry,
this
I've been
like
casting
gentlemen?
Fireball a bit too much, if you know what I mean.
Now, what next? An interesting dilemma.
Russell! Your robots keep hurting me! What are you studying, Russell? That you need these robots?
Not bad.
And what was up with that skeleton, Russell? I have so many questions for you, Russell. When I get my hands on you, I expect you to answer them. I'm like, alright, I'll just, inventory. Here we go. Give myself a healing grape. Inspirit myself with a plum. And let's save. Alright, here we go. Hey, Russell. You ever hear of some missing tomes? I'd like to share my knowledge and share these hands with you.
What?
Professor Albright. Are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working? To be fair, there is no door here, Russell. You should probably build a door. Also, why were there skeletons, Russell? There are literal skeletons in your closet.
Excuse me.
My apologies, I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door. I wrote this game. I wrote this game.
A moment of your time.
Apropos of nothing, mayhap you've heard that a certain tome was stolen from the archives? I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about.
Come now.
Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for the both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief and I can prove it. What the hell's you can?
The truth is...
Unfortunately for you, at precisely the moment you are trying to sneak back with the key, your friend the guardsman was just waking from his little slumber. But that's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positively...
Oh,
Keeping up on our friend's somnolence, are we, old chum? Give me a reason, Russell. Give me a reason. I've perfected the magic. Now it's time to perfect the fisticuffs. It was a slip of the tongue, I tell you. I know nothing about this goddamned book.
is that so?
Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy? To prove your innocence, of course. Damn it all to hell! It was the perfect plan. If not for your bloody meddling, I could have had it all. I'd have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you scholars, and your meddling dog, too. Russell, I don't have a dog.
I don't think this one will listen to reason. Now, what next?
So what are these? You got Russell and water wisps. Say something funny? Something funny. Did that work? Okay, so I can hit the water wisps. Russell, why did you just suddenly grow to gargantuan size? We were equal size a minute ago. Is this what you're researching, Russell? Russell, ow, would you ow? Please stop, ow, hitting me with this, Russell. Okay, he's weak to staff.
An interesting dilemma.
Let's try lightning bolt again.
Down.
Home toss. Russell, did you just throw a book at me?
Now,
Oh, that's it. His tome toss is the book he stole. So it hits him and goes, you literally just hit me with the book you stole. What is wrong with you, Russell? Let's see now.
an interesting dilemma.
Are these weak to... No, they're not. Okay. Russell! Stop! Russell's muttering an incantation. Well, that doesn't look good. Alright. Let's just hit him with a stick! Good. And I should probably heal.
Let's try this.
What you don't expect, Russell, is that I have grapes! I traveled through many lemonade stands just to find one that sold grapes. Oh, those are the wisps, okay.
Now, what next?
Let's see, can I... How about... Fire, maybe? Oh, they're weak to fire, cool. But not, Russell isn't.
An interesting dilemma.
Russell, is that the book is that book you're holding what I'm searching for?
Yes, I'm through.
Yep. We're just gonna blast these things out of existence.
What next?
Right, come on. Okay, good. Should I? Alright, let's see if we can get rid of these. Okay, so I knocked out the waters. Water's pieced out. Perfect. Let me just in-spirit myself with a plum. Ow. You see, Russell, what you fail to understand is, while you were busy creating wisps and sentinels, I was collecting grapes and plums. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh. There we go. Usually when they start charging up like that, it's something bad, so I just like straight up start beating them down.
Now,
Russell, why do you keep hitting me with fire? Ow!
now, what next?
Russell, you're a jerk. Catch this stick, Russell. Tome Tempest. Muttering an incantation. Okay.
What is the logical course of action?
Russell, that'd be intimidating if I couldn't just break you with a stick. Where's that incantation now, Russell?
Parallel.
Russell, why must you keep hitting me with fire?
What next?
Will you stop hitting me with books, Russell? It's the one thing I can't fight back against. Okay. Hit him again. Alright, let's give the ice attack. Go.
Ice. Here's some truth.
That's what you get, Russell.
Thus ends your lesson.
Oh, sweet, we level up too. You thought I couldn't handle my own, Russell? This scholar's got hands, and he's ready to throw down. As the kids say, come at me, bro. I swear I never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune. This is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not
In
so.
stealing that tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. A grave crime, no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar. I'm going to beat you senseless, Russell. You may have given up, but I'm not ready yet. I'm not done yet. I will beat you senseless. Well, I'll be. You actually did crack the case of the Stolen Book. Did you fucking doubt me? That I did, and yet I fear this may not be the only volume our friend has purloined. Russell's already confessed to the full extent of his crimes, and revealed the names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. You want me to go after them? I'll throw hands. I've got fire, I've got ice, I've got thunder, and I've got my fists. I'll teach them a thing or two. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble the security of the archives. What's this? It says there's another book still missing. Did that scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well? Do I have to beat him up again?
Actually,
From the far reaches of hell. And now I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends to some 2 years back.
I see.
I see, so this volume was lost or stolen long before that.
yes.
I've got a raging clue right now, Mercedes, and I need to satiate it. Right as always, Professor. Pray tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell. According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I'm not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Ho-ho! Yet another mystery, it would seem. Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you at once.
Is Autumn missing?
Again? What could it be this time? Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists... Well, I'm not one for praise, but if you must, go ahead. Tell me about how great I did. I could... You want me to be a scholarly enforcer, maybe? I'd happily enforce, for the love of the game.
Brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter. Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
Did you find out they hit the second tower, sir?
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Hey now, I only save my hands for people that steal tomes. At that point, I don't use it for illicit relationships. I use them to knock some sense into them. I'm a man of honor.
Oh. And you believe this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make.
Sir, do I need to lawyer up? I could throw some more hands.
Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright has put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey in search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago.
Yvonne's probably just standing there listening to him talk about how, like, I've been accused of having an illicit affair with the princess. Well, this works out fine because I'm going to go on an adventure. I'm going to do some studying. He's probably standing there like, this guy ain't right. This guy just ain't right.
Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
He just watches them go. There's something wrong with that guy. I don't know what it is. What do you say, Lucia?
Professor!
Oh, Therese, what is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Yeah, kind of have to now.
Then you heard true.
Also, I literally just walked out of the office when they had this idea. Where did you hear this from?
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question.
I am a teacher, that's what I do.
Pay more attention to me.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble.
Maybe think of something a little less serious than illicit affairs next time. But whatever, I get to go on a journey
I
now.
didn't think they would.
So it's all forgiven.
I'm so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor.
Professor, I literally just accused you of having an affair with the princess. I wouldn't call that a favor. Professor, what is wrong with you?
Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
My studies.
Yes. Those.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
You know, I get the feeling that's not what she meant when she said she wanted your attention.
Professor. Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
You're kind of a dumbass, aren't you?
Yes?
Never mind.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Professor. Will I ever see you again?
Possibly. One day.
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
That's not ominous. As long as we're both still alive, we'll see each other again. Now I'm off to go on a journey, a life-threatening one. I think I see where the problem lies. Where's the... There you are. There we go. So I guess I just head out now.
Now, I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell. My erstwhile colleague, Det, knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey there.
They seem friendly. And so Cyrus left the academy behind in search of the lost tome. From the far reaches of hell, what dark secrets might its pages hold? Only the gods know. Let's see. Across Ostera, there are 7 others who await you. Why not venture out and find them? Together you can defeat even the greatest foe. That is true. Oh, and then just like a transfer. We've finished with Cyrus. But we've still got 7 other people to go after. Oh yeah, then. Plus, they recommend I'm level 24 for his chapter 2 anyway. So what if we do some other... Look for someone else. We still gotta find Ophelia, Tressa, Ulbrich, Primrose, Alphen, Therion, and Honnet. So, chat, who should I aim to go for next? Let your voices be heard in the chat. Do you want the cleric, the merchant, the warrior, the dancer, the apothecary? The thief? The hunter? Any will do. Make your voices known as I start scrutinizing everyone in Atlasdem as revenge for getting kicked out. Try to defend. This mercenary turned guard keeps a vigilant eye on those coming in and out of the gates. Once he spots a suspicious figure, he uses whatever means necessary to apprehend them. Oh, cool, we got more weapons. Oh. Oh, wait, I don't need to rest at the end. I'm fully healed.
How fairly. And thus...
My cows are my priority. Oh, a discount at the end, too. Nice. A thoughtful rancher who delivers the fresh milk from his cows to his parents every morning. His parents worry for his future, as he dedicates his entire life to work from home. Sometimes the scrutinize is good, because it gets you, like, discounts and such. Nothing in here. Can I scrutinize you? 90% chance for success. Let's go for it. A kind-hearted, albeit inexperienced professor at the Royal Academy who folds easily under pressure. They already replaced my job. They already replaced me. Thrasio's your name? Watch out, Thrasio. They'll get rid of you too, like they did me.
Good day.
I'm a teacher at the Royal Academy. You may call me Thrasio. Yeah, I used to be one of those. Used to be. You know, I beat up one of my colleagues. I can do the same to you. But I'm afraid that I'm being hounded by nasty, vicious moneylenders. I've repaid all my parents' debt, but the interest. They always claim that I haven't paid all of the interest. Alright. Are you the moneylender?
Oi, oi.
You'd better repay me what I'm due. Your debts are only going to keep growing at this rate. Your parents must be weaving in the afterlife to see you like this professor. You spineless weakling. Good for nothing but cracking open books. Good sir, I take offense to that. Let's see, what are you about? A miserable moneylender who looks for easy prey. Once he discovers his chosen target's weakness, he exploits it for a quick profit. Having never succeeded in his studies, he now holds a personal grudge against anyone who looks the least bit intelligent. Oi. Cannot talk. What are you about? 80% chance? Let's do it. My man, a woman who treats everyone with such kindness that some men have grown infatuated with her. She's completely unaware that these admirers have misinterpreted her actions and even fought amongst themselves over her supposed affection. For the most part, other women pity her lot and think the men utter fools.
Good day to you.
The old chap there was once in service of a highborn family. It's a notebook he took from the highborn house. It's his prized possession, they say. So is that true?
See, here it is.
I once served in the household of a noble family. A small home for one feels terribly small and cramped in comparison. Stop it! Failing path actions will negatively impact your reputation in town, so be careful. The townsfolk will not respond to your path actions if you have a poor reputation, but the taverns will fix that. You know what I'm doing again? It's 80% chance. Let's do it! See? That works. My master was generous enough to bequeath me an invaluable inheritance, memories of a loving family, a place with a noble legacy, and a symbol of my service. I have hidden it for safekeeping and recorded the location in my journal. Okay. Neat. Let's see. I think, yeah, all these are recommended level 5s. So, who should I aim for next? I'm thinking either Ophelia or Tressa next, since they're the closest ones, but I can aim to try and get any one of them if anyone wants to see me go for someone else. Make your comments known. Make your voices heard. I like it when the bard tells us the balance. We just heard one about the legendary knight Sokrath, how valiant and noble he was. When happy, she jumps in the air for joy. When sad, she slumps to the ground in dismay. Her sole dream is to become the realm's greatest actress. Though her friends sing her praises, the greater world knows nothing of her talents. Still, her talents are undeniable, and if given the opportunity, she will seize it and never look back. Cool. What do you want?
Greetings to ye.
Shall I tell you the secret? Truth is, I've been asked to cook for the king himself. I do not lack for confidence in my skills. Alas, I can't seem to get my hands on the ingredients I need most. I want only the best milk, crab, and eggs. Alright, I need to find some milk, crab, and eggs for this guy. 90% success, let's do it. The finest chef in Atlasdom, when he worked at the palace, his cooking could please even the pickiest eater of the royal family. Now in pursuit of making the finest food, he is very particular about his ingredients, but has difficulty finding them. Alright then. Let's keep it up then. Okay. Most intriguing. Yes, it is. Oh, so I just get items here. What are you about? Since he was a wee tot, my son's dreamed of traveling the world in service of a knight. Says he don't want to be a knight himself, just his squire. It's a rum notion for a lad to get into his head, but truth be told, he's not fit for anything else that I can tell. 90%? Let's go. Quite possibly the most spirited woman in town, gregarious and assertive. The townsfolk see her as a leader. Her somewhat quiet son, however, tends to follow the pack, much to his mother's dismay. Alright, children, what are you about? I plan on studying hard and becoming a scholar. Don't do it. They'll accuse you of things. Oh, hidden item. The childhood friend of the reckless boy by her side, being the older by 2 years, she was entrusted with watching over him. Despite his endless curiosity, oftentimes putting them both in danger, she takes her role seriously and is prepared to face whatever challenges come her way. A hidden item. Hey, look at this, I found this huge egg just laying around. Isn't it amazing? So I'm assuming that's the egg I'm gonna need, but I got no way to get it yet. Brimming with curiosity, this young boy will go to whatever lengths necessary to to sate an interest, even if it puts him in danger. Though his reckless tendencies worry those around him, the oftentimes rare and valuable items he brings back from his adventures have earned him the esteem of his friends. Cool. So where was this? Oh, right over here. Oh, there you are. A light soul stone. Oh wait, that's the bartender. What are you about? There's nothing better than seafood to go with a good drink. Even them brainy skulls will agree with me. You know what? I'm not a big fan of seafood, so... Then again, I'm also not a brainy scholar, so... Rude! Every morning, this fisherman hauls his catch to the castle town of Atlasdom. He takes the leftovers to the tavern to have it cooked and enjoys the fruits of his labor alongside a few drinks. Man.
Hello.
Oh, I see you've taken interest in me. Axe. You're not like most of the scrawny weaklings around here. I didn't even know you had an axe, buddy. A mercenary who spends most of his days in the tavern, he claims the liquor calms his nerves, so when summoned by his employer, he reports for duty with staggering steps. Ooh, hidden item. Empty coin pouch. Is there another hidden item somewhere? Not that I see. Oh, but here's the weapon store. Whoop. Lose some critical. A quartz rod. I lose critical, but do gain a lot. 115, 125 for physical, 118, but elemental is good. Alright, let's give that to Cyrus. Give him a sturdy shield just to help him out. I lose some critical. I lose some critical, but... I guess I'll go for it. There we go. I was thinking of going for about 10 more minutes.
Hello.
Not to boast, but it's than the ones we already have. Alas, for some reason, nobody's willing to give me a try. It could save these people a fortune, but everyone's stuck with their old ways. If only I could find my first customer, I'm sure my luck would change. 80%? There we go. Man of the Frostlands attempting to design a new kind of windmill. For a time, he was apprenticed to an inventor. While pursuing his studies, he specialized in improving upon established designs, making them cheaper to produce or more efficient to operate. Whoops. Also, hang on. I'm gonna get a poll going here now, too. Because I think I'm gonna be doing a stream come Wednesday. Problem is, I'm trying to determine if I should do more backyard baseball or Sam and Max. Yeah, 3-minute duration, start poll, additional votes. You each get 1 vote additional for 100 shy coins. So, if you want to see me do Sam and Max on Wednesday, cast your votes for that. If you want to see me do some more backyard baseball for Wednesday, cast your votes for that. You got 3 minutes to cast your votes, and away we go. I'll keep the poll open so I got an eye on what we got going for us.
Like me.
Let's get something around here. Something once. Brotherhood don't fit belly. 80% chance to scrutinize. There we go. Terrible drunk who became incredibly violent when former mercenary, he knows all too well how to hurt a man, and his rampages have led him to be cast out from many a tavern. His sole prized possession is a small gold medal. Ooh, we got 1 vote for Sam and Max so far. Which is fine, because we gotta become the president. So I'm never wrong, and that's the God's truth. The last batch of warriors he's talking about is a single morning. Miles says he has business, then I listen. Sure, why not? 90% chance? That's a 90% chance, you bastard. Fine, it's 90% chance, so let's do it. Burden, who spends a disproportionate amount of his time loitering near Milo in the hopes of obtaining profitable information. He tries to do so by deliberately bumping into him and striking up conversation about nothing in particular. Dude just bumping up like, oh man, sorry, I didn't mean to. Hey, by the way, what's your business venture like?
There.
Web House just a ways north from here. What if I don't believe you? After the Great Pestilence in the Riverlands, this apothecary decided to dedicate himself to disease prevention and swift treatment. He now works together with the Royal Academy in Atlasdom to create both medicine and new forms of treatment. Alright, that's nice of ya. Still got only 1 vote on Sam and Max, which so far confirms that it'll be Sam and Max come Wednesday.
Hello?
Like the Castle Town, lively place. What if I scrutinize you? Once in charge of protecting the king, this guard suffered a serious leg injury and was since transferred to a calmer position inside the grounds. Though the injury healed long ago, he hasn't mentioned it to anyone and enjoys the serenity of his new post. There's our item.
Greetings.
Since I read a book about knights, I've dreamt about becoming a noble knight squire. Core, I love knights, don't you? Their fancy armor and jaunty plumes atop their heads. All I need to do now is find one in need of a squire. Sure, 90% chance of success. A young man who wants nothing more than others. We be doing the transatlantic accent again for Sam and Max. I could go for it. I'm always game to try a transatlantic accent. Speaking of, though, the winner of the Wednesday poll is indeed Sam and Max. So maybe I will. And let's just start a new poll right now about who I should go to next. For the game, for this game at least. I'll put Ophelia and Tressa in their own, just because they're the closest. And because I only get 5 options, so this will also give me time to... This will also give an opportunity if they vote for someone else to fill out the others. Alright, 3 minutes to the poll. Should I aim to go to Ophelia next, Tressa next, or one of the other 5? Poll begins. Cast your votes, 100 coins, to get another vote. And while we're just waiting for that poll, I'll just be going around scrutinizing everyone I can. They say Russell turned himself into the guards and confessed his crime. Sure he did. That's what they say. But I remember it a bit differently. Alright, we got, 2 votes for Tressa, the merchant. Alright. We're getting some Tressa love after she got shut out from the vote on who we're gonna start with. A modest man and purveyor to find the royal family who takes great pride in his goods. Whether his customer be commoner or king, he refuses to sell something unless he deems the buyer worthy of it. Cool. Oh, hidden item too. Man, I gotta move my... Oh, maybe it's not on this screen. Alright.
Listen.
Oh, I already scrutinized you. I scrutinized you for the, info. Can I scrutinize you? 90% chance of success, let's do it. An avid reader who spends most of her waking hours in the Royal Library. She would rather read than eat and once neglected to sleep for 3 days. Too absorbed in a good book. She claims to have inherited her love of literature from her late mother. Alright. I will say, I've been engrossed in things that I've forgotten to eat, but definitely not sleep. Most of the time I'll just pass out, even when I'm trying to stay awake.
Greetings.
This tome, The Ancient Capitals, contains a record of the ancient City of Gold. Gold? Look, do you see? An entire city where everything is made of gold. Alright. I say we stop searching from the far reaches of hell and start looking for this City of Gold. I wish there were more details about it, but it's only the briefest mention. So that's gonna be a side. So that's a side. Ooh, that's a side quest. If I could just stop my, if I could just complete a thought. All right, we got Tressa the Merchant still in the lead. Oh, that's right, I scrutinized her already. Oh, there's the hidden item. A hidden item, at least. A large feather. Neat.
Hello?
You interested in trading? Because I have an opportunity you might call golden. Want to hear it? Of course you do, matey. Of course you do. Can I scrutinize you? 90% chance of success. Hell yeah. A well-informed man with an uncanny knack for foretelling the future, with his vast wealth of knowledge, he has consistently managed to predict market trends. Words of his talent have reached the ears of the Colzione family, which has taken an interest in him. The Jalapeno. Is that just like jalapeno jelly, maybe? Okay. Alright. And we got the vote. Looks like Kath Till has contributed 100 channel points to get 2 votes in for Tressa the Merchant. So we'll be going after to recruit Tressa next time, though, because I'm going to be doing dinner soon. It might take a bit of time before, and it'll take some time to get through another story. I've discovered another ancient ode recounting the exploits of a knight most sturdy. I'm still working on my delivery, but would you care to hear some of it? You know, 60%, I'm not risking it. I need my, I need my reputation intact so I can keep scrutinizing these people. Just hang on one second. I am going to go over here and say... Oh, nothing of interest here. How about over here? Oh, it's the headmaster's place. Can I actually... Oh, that's neat. He's got a little room here. Also, his eyes are creepy. He's got red eyes. Sir, just give me a reason to throw hands with you, sir, and I will. But I can't, because I'm being investigated right at the moment. But I'll find from the far reaches of hell and clear my name, eventually. But just give me a reason, sir. Give me a reason. So I think really the only other place here is the castle for the scrutinizing.
Hello.
The palace gate lies just to the north. What if I don't believe you? No item or individual that passes through the palace gates escapes this guard's notice. Rumor has it, however, that his dedication is not rooted in any sort of loyalty, but is rather born of his desire to perpetuate and protect his own unscrupulous business of selling trinkets to collectors of royal mementos. Hey, look, I appreciate the hustle. I'm not going to necessarily say I condone it, but the man's got hustle. He's got the mind. He's got the business mind. I saw that treasure hiding somewhere up here. There we are. Odds and ends. Yep, that's fine by me. I take it you won't miss that, right? How are you, buddy? This is the Royal Palace of Atlaston. Is it? The eldest son in a family that has served the king for generations, he takes pride in his job as a guard and would risk his life to protect the king and his palace. This loyalty has earned him the king's utmost trust. Hidden item! Healing grape. Oh, are those chests? Herb of Awakening, Inspiriting Plum, Healing grape. Lovely. This is why in these kinds of games you just roam and look at every little inch you can, because then you start getting all the cool little trinkets. 90% success, so let's do it. Art lover. With a passion for paintings, this aristocrat spends his time and money collecting art pieces from painters in every region. Eventually, he plans on opening a museum to show the world the magnificence of all the artworks he has amassed. Cool.
What ho?
I collect great works of art, and this particular artist has been the favorite of mine lately. The only trouble I have is that this artist is quite particular and refuses to paint anything but landscapes. Still, I wish I could find more of his work, if only I could track down more examples. Cool, buddy. Cool. Scrutinized you already. Did I go over here? Ooh. A Thunder Soul Stone. What do you want? I don't have anything here for you. Honestly, I don't. You know, I don't believe you. A young boy who sneaks into the palace to steal valuables. He sells his spoils to provide a life for himself and is yet to be caught. In actuality, the queen has already noticed, but has turned a blind eye to his actions. A buckler. Hide your shit better, boy. If you're going to steal, do it well. Let's see. Looks like nothing I can get over here. But oh yeah. Students! Students, ignore your teacher and listen to me! I've been getting kicked out, but don't worry. They're kicking me out for unscrupulous rumors. But don't worry, I'll be back. I shall teach you all. But let it be known, if you ever try to spread unscrupulous rumors about me, so help me, I'll start throwing hands. I've got a stick. I've got fire. I've got ice. I've got lightning. No deed will go unpunished. That is all. Continue your studies. I will see you when I'm back from the far reaches of hell. Sometimes you just gotta warn them about what's coming on, about what's gonna be happening. Alright, so I've already gone down there. Nothing interesting there. Ahead lies the items chamber. Oh yeah, I've talked to these guys already. So can I scrutinize? Born in the slums of the coastlands, this guard was recognized for his skills and now protects the throne room. Despite holding the same position, he is ridiculed by the other guards simply for his origins, causing tension between the two. Sir, are you a racist? If there's one thing I can't stand, if there's one thing I hate more than book thieves, it's a racist. His Majesty possesses a unique understanding of the scholarly pursuits.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, I forgot I already talked to these people before. I just didn't get a chance to scrutinize. The son of a prominent family in Atlasdom and one of the guards responsible for protecting the throne room, rather than earning his post, however, it was granted to him as he has no merit of his own. Let's see, I don't think there's anyone here, right? Yep. So let me just move my head out of the way so I can look at that map and see where some of these hidden items are. Is this one in the room? Small cup. Okay. And do I have to go over... Oh, is it up here, maybe? Oh, is it in the room? Yes, okay. Olive of Life, which will be very helpful once I start getting more teammates. And then I don't... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any other hidden items at the moment. Alright, so let me just save up real quick. Oh wait, hidden item. Almost missed that. A nourishing nut. I know what you're thinking. Dirty mind. All right. So, we've got Cyrus as our main protagonist, going through his stories, and thanks to the vote, our next destination is going to Ripple-Tide, where we will begin to recruit Tressa, where she will be helping in our journeys afterwards, and we'll be helping her with her own journeys. For now, though, it's time to call it for the day, because it's time for dinner, and I am hungry. Oop. I didn't do the intermission, so there we go. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me and celebrating this special birthday stream. Thanks for joining me in casting the votes. Without your say in what we do, it might have been a boring stream. Maybe not a boring stream, but it just wouldn't feel as intimate. Next time we play the game, we'll be heading over to Ripple-Tide so that we can get Tressa. But that won't be for a bit. Wednesday, based on the votes, I'll be going back to Sam and Max, where we'll be fighting against a giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And then the Saturday following that, we'll see. I might have something else cooking up. But time will tell. I'll take it a day at a time. For now, though, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for joining this birthday stream. I hope to see you on Wednesday in the next one. Enjoy your birthday. I will. I intend to. And remember, if you find a tome missing, you can Sherlock Holmes it yourself. And when you find the culprit, hit them with a stick. Share the hands.